This is Jerry again. We see here 4 horses on a 2-bottom plow. The 2-bottom plow is normally referred to as a gang plow. Also, the 3-bottom plow would be referred to as a gang plow, whereas the 1-bottom is normally referred to as a sulky plow unless you're walking behind the 1-bottom, and then it's called a walking plow. Okay, I've got 4 horses on a 2-bottom plow, which is a little bit unusual if I was going to plow for a long time, because it's not quite enough horsepower to keep going all day. I've got a plow that I've never used here before, and I'm starting out today here with 4 horses on it just to get the plow checked out. It's a little later in the day, and now I've switched to 6 horses on the same plow. With the 6 horses, I should be able to plow all day. The old rule of thumb was that with 6 horses, you ought to be able to plow 6 acres in one day. I'm plowing up at Dick Brown. Dick is plowing the same field with me. We decided we were going to plow this 18 acres with 2 gang plows and have a little bit of fun. So I took 6 horses and actually Buddy Kai's plow, and Dick took 6 horses in his plow, and we had a fun week plowing. With the formula, it shouldn't have taken us that long, but we didn't work long days, and our horses weren't in great shape either. So we worked at it a little bit each day and did other things in addition. Here you see Dick following fairly close behind me, and this usually causes a little bit of problem. The front team would tend to lag back, and the back team would tend to move out a little more briskly. So we tended to have horses breathing down our neck when we did this. So generally we tried to stay spread apart just a little more than this. There you see, Dick's gotten right on top of me when he came around that corner. Not what we wanted to do. Here I'm getting ready to make a turn. I'm on the end rows, right along the fence. Dick and I were making our turn with only leaving about 10 feet of headroom, which is more difficult, but more fun, more challenging. You see, my lead horses went quite a ways past where I want to turn my plow in, and they're having to sidestep, leave my plow stationary until they get clear over to where the horse, as we face it, on the left side is in that furrow. You see, she finally got over there, and then I allowed him to go ahead and go forward and drop the plow in the ground. Dick's right in there behind me again. This shows Dick actually with the 6 horses, but this is a different day and a different field. He's put a harrow on his plow in addition, and his horses are all wearing fly nets. Thought you'd enjoy seeing that. Horses are having to work a little harder because they're not only plowing, but they're pulling a harrow along with it. Here's some shots of some other people that arrange their horses a little different. This is 4 abreast instead of 2 and 2 when I had 4 on. This we don't like to use very often because the draft is a little bit sideways, and it makes it harder for the horses to work. Here's 6 mules, which a lot of times can do as much work as 6 horses. These mules are a little bit smaller than our horses, but they're moving this 2-bottom plow right along. Here's 5 horses. This was a very common hitch in the old days, 5 horses on a 2-bottom plow. Dick and I tend to like to use an even number. A little extra power doesn't hurt either. Here's one of our friends that's Jim, and he's got the 4 up, 2 and 2, just like I started the day out with. And if their horses are in good shape, they can plow part of a day this way. I thought you'd like to see this one here. This is Dick's still on a 2-bottom plow, I believe. I'll have to take a look as he goes by, but he's got 9 horses on it. Oh, I'm sure he must have switched to the 3-bottom plow. I'm sorry. So there's 3, and then there's 3, and then there's 3 more coming along.